Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on Ethereum. Well, the Ethereum chart continues to be quite frustrating, I think, for many, because the market has really only bounced a little bit from the low, and we continue to be in this slow and soul-destroying correction, which started in August. So the move down is overlapping, choppy, messy, which is why I'm not overall bearish, but I also cannot be yet directly bullish, right? So it's easy to just simply adapt with the market, because at the moment the trend is down still from the August high. But we can simply take our time and wait and watch for upside reactions, which would indicate and signal to us the shift back to an uptrend. It could happen at any point, but at the moment it seems as if we are following the pathway to the downside in this yellow scenario, in a possible C wave, in which we are currently just in a bounce within a third wave down, probably. Certainly what we don't have impulsive price structures to the downside, which still aligns with a bullish perspective. Because as long as the movements to the downside are slow, overlapping, choppy and messy, there is still a pathway for higher prices. And it is not very hard for the bulls to take the lead, but at the moment it's just a slow grind, and the bears still have slightly the lead, as it seems. There are a few parameters that I'm watching on this chart. We've got the larger support area. It just gives you 4 Fibonacci support zones, 2,626. 2,258 and 1,820. So someone said I don't know, I read it somewhere. Someone said but that support area is too large. I mean, it's just too large. And I'm like, okay, I can't change that. The market is volatile, right? And I mean, it's just a support area, right? It gives you 4 Fibonacci levels to watch. I don't think that is a lot. It just gives you 4 Fib levels to watch. I'm not saying that we will get a reversal somewhere in there. It's about monitoring these levels. Clearly, the zone is relevant because the price bounced exactly from the 38.2 retracement, right? Don't misunderstand this. I'm not telling you to buy somewhere in this zone. This is not how it works. It's about, you have 4 Fib levels here, and ideally the price doesn't break below 1,820. But until we actually see an impulsive reversal and a break above resistance, there is absolutely no confirmation that the bulls are taking the lead, not even in the short term. So the pressure remains down, guys, and the next support is at 2,626 and then 2,258. So these are support levels, and in terms of resistance, the meaningful resistance area is between $3,771 and $3,994. This is the key resistance zone we're tracking here. This is also where the descending trend line is running. And so the market could find some resistance here. This is structural resistance, but also basically Fibonacci resistance. So these are basically the zones here to watch. I think now we just need to take a quick look at the shorter time frame, because we are ranging this week. We are ranging, and after my last video, the market dipped back into support, but really nothing changed because we are still holding Fibonacci support. So I mentioned, I think on the weekend it was, or Monday, I mentioned what the support zone for this week is. I always try to, give you all the parameters that are important in my opinion, and this zone is still being respected. So it's between $3,174 and $3,414. So this is our micro Fib zone. And from there, a C wave to the upside could, for example, start. We might see a broader bounce. I haven't got any evidence that a meaningful low has formed, which is why I'm still slightly bearish in the short term, at least cautious, certainly not bullish in the short term, because there's no setup for higher prices. What I'm watching though is this support zone and the lows of last week around 3,186 and $3,050, because there could be very well some support. The bulls might step in there, and there could be some bids that are coming in there to drive the price higher in a C wave. So that's the update on Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested to check out our membership, then yeah, feel free. You can find the video that explains the member benefits on our channel page. And if you're new to crypto, or maybe just looking to set up your trading a bit more professionally, we've partnered with Bybit, one of the largest and most established crypto exchanges worldwide. And through our link that you can find in the comment section, you get reduced trading fees for the first 30 days. And there's currently also an exclusive campaign for active traders. You'll also find a full playlist with our tutorials here on the channel, with tutorials that walk you through everything step by step. The link to the playlist is right here on the screen, and the Bybit link is pinned in the comments. It's a simple way to support the MCO project and everything we do here for the community on this channel and across our network of channels. I wish you a great day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.